What is up, guys? How's it going? It's been a while, hasn't it? Hey. It feels weird sort of being back in front of the camera again. Like, it's great, like this is good, but you know how like when you really want to do something and you want to do something for such a long time and you just can't, but then you're finally able to do it and it's like fantastic, but it just feels like a little weird. You know what I mean? Anyway, what's up? My name's Harry. If you're new here, I am a first year medical student at Deakin University in Australia. And this is our second week of our IDR block. So IDR is Infection, Defense and Repair. And today we have our workshop, which is basically a 3-hour session in the clinical labs. So we have the wet labs and the dry labs. And usually we'd look at a whole bunch of different things, whether it's like histology or look at some anatomy. And today, because our topics of the week are like microbiology, we're learning a bit about infection, the coagulation cascade, all of those great things. We are doing blood typing, I believe. So I think we're going to be getting little drops of our blood, testing them with antibody solutions to see if they coagulate, and then we can determine sort of what blood type that is. And the way that sort of works is like our blood has antigens around it. And what you do if you get a sample of that blood and put it on like a tray, let's say, and then you get the corresponding antibodies. So say if I had A blood, it means I have the A antigens on my red blood cell. So we get a sample that has the A antibodies, put that together, mix it around. If it coagulates or if it thickens, then we know that that blood is A blood type. So it's sort of cool. And then I think we're going to test bleeding times and a couple other little things like that. Should be a good day. What's the time? It's currently like, I think it's like 9:10 or 9:15 or something. So I am running an incy little bit over time, especially since the free car parking is probably all full now. So I'm going to have to walk like the 10 to 15 minutes or so to get to uni. But we'll be good. All right, let's get going. What's up, guys? I just parked probably about like 10-15 minutes away from uni. Just thought I'd give a bit of a catch up and sort of like what's been going on with me, basically. So I'm a month into med school now, or a bit over a month, probably 1.5 months roughly, and it's going really well. Seriously, I'm loving it so much. Like, content's nuts. It's really cool. Really enjoying it. My girlfriend and we just bought a house, so we moved in about a week or so ago. And that has just been amazing to have our own space. Like, it's been absolutely phenomenal. On top of all that, I'm also still completing my grad year as a paramedic with MS Victoria. So I've got about a couple more months of that left. I think I finished that in June. And then when I finish that in June, I'll be able to hopefully dedicate more time to these videos and to studying. But until then, I'm sort of juggling work and study at the same time. So being able to do that plus make these videos consistently is going to be tricky, but I'm seriously going to try, because this is great. Like, it's just going to be amazing to have a massive catalogue of my whole time through med school. I think it's just going to be unreal. So that's just a little update with me. It's like 22. It's probably going to take me like 10-15 minutes to get there. So I'll see you later. Finished the lab. That was good. Yep, we found our blood types.
A positive, so I think that is the second most common blood type in Australia. So there's that, I guess. Great. Just been catching up with some mates uni, and probably going to head back in, meet up with them again in a second, do a little bit of study. I've got this week's content I need to learn. So we're pretty lucky in Deakin in the sense that we have this thing called the Med Bible, which is basically just all the past years have collated all of their like Anki flashcards and all of their learning outcomes and popped them all into this big Google Drive. So a good way that I've actually been able to study is grab all of those Anki flashcards of these individual people and use them to study, which has actually been really, really great. What I now need to do is I need to go through, so I've done all my flashcards for week 2 and I've collated all them, and I like to cross-check between the slides and the flashcards that I got off the drive, just to make sure that, you know, all of the information in the slides is in the cards, and I add any more extra ones that I feel like I need to. And so I've done all that for this week, but what I now need to do is actually learn the content, basically, so that I'm not just rote learning the actual flashcards, I'm actually learning the content and understanding the information what we need to learn. So I'm going to head off and catch up with some of my friends now and smash that out for a couple of hours, and then I know, I might go home because I don't actually have enough food to last me the day, but we'll see. Cool.
I'm home. Sorry, my camera battery died. I didn't have another battery with me at uni, so I couldn't do any more filming until I got home and put a new battery in my camera. I stayed at uni for so much longer than I should have. It's like 6 minutes to 7. Like, we got so much done. It was really productive, but I'm just so hungry. I've got to make lunch. I've got to meal prep for the next coming days. I've got work the next 2 days, so I need lunch for them. But it was a really, really good day. I did my flashcards. I learnt a heap about inflammation and a little bit about pneumonia. We did a lot of revision on our neural anatomy and histology as well, which is awesome because we really need to go over that, and that took up a chunk of our day because that's really, really difficult. Yeah, so I'm not going to do any more study for the day. I'm absolutely tanked. I'm done. I'm finished. I'm starving. So I'm going to make dinner and make some lunches and just chill out for the rest of the night. So, wicked guys, thanks, and to the next one. See you later. Peace. I'm home. Apologies, my camera battery died and I didn't have another camera battery at work. Whoa, what is wrong with me?